Today I'm super excited to be talking about this project with NFTs, games played in Discord, and a weekly comic. Today I'm talking about Cyn-C. But before we do that, make sure to do your own research, figure out this project is for you. So Cyn-C has literally something for everyone. I love the artwork. I love the community that they're building. I think they're providing a ton of utility and that only have an awesome NFTs, but also token that's powering this whole entire ecosystem. So I'm super excited to talk about it today, Cyn-C. So here on the website at Cyn-C.io, and there's a ton to talk about today, so let's just jump right into it. First of all, I think that they're building a great community. I think they're building a great project with a ton of utility. A lot of things that we're going to see today is going to showcase their artwork, which I think is really great. They've definitely put a lot of time and effort into this. And I really do think that they, really want to make sure that you guys who invest in this project or follow along with them get a ton of value from them for the long term. So let's just jump right into it. They have a bunch of links that we're going to check out, and then we're going to spend a lot of time on the white paper because I think the white paper really clearly shows what this project's about, kind of goes through all the concepts that they're talking about. But I did want to show you their links, and then we're also going to jump into OpenSea to check out, obviously, their collections. And let's go. So right here, we're on the website, Cyn-C.io, Cyn Chronicles, and it's spelled CYN. And of course, they start showing off their different pieces of artwork. Let's see if I could actually zoom in on this a little bit. Yep, so Cyn Chronicles, Road to Citadel Thera. And again, they're really building this world here. This is like really cool because they want to make sure that you understand that if you're in this project, you're going to be part of this world as well. So it's great that they have this. They talk about obviously the different factions, which we're going to talk about today, like the Terra Apes is one of them. And then they talk about different characters that are involved in this. Obviously, more are coming soon. It's kind of like a episodic, I think is probably the right word, where they're kind of releasing this every week, I think. So I think that's great. And so you can see the different factions as well. And they all have very different looks to them. So like the Terra Apes, the Z-Tech, and then you could obviously explore the other ones as well. So, but cool. Synth Assassin. All right, so we'll jump into each one of those in a second. They do have a coin powering this ecosystem called the Cyn coin, and you could buy that. It's on the Ethereum network, and that's one way that you could be involved in this project. And I think that's one thing that I like about this. There's a lot of ways you can be involved. Obviously, this is more of a traditional way that you guys are familiar with, but of course, we'll talk about the NFT component in a second. So this is on Uniswap. The pair is Ethereum, so you're swapping this Cyn-C for Ethereum. And the taxation is 2% reflection, 2% all transactions for buying and selling with reflection to all holders of Cyn-C. 1% community fund. 1% of all transactions will be sent to the Genosis Safe Vault. Funds will be used to add incentive for new investors and reward existing Cyn coin holders. 1% project fund. Here's the deployment, and then I'm going to kind of talk about this several times throughout this video. But so 60% of all coins will be locked into the exchange. 30% of all coins will be locked for 3 months. Following this period, they'll be moved to the staking platform for staking rewards. 5% will be sent to the community wallet for pre-sale and future incentive strategies, and 5% will be sent to project for developers and moderators. 5% at launch, 2% locked and distributed over 12 months. So again, they want to make sure that you guys know that this project for a long run. Obviously, I'll talk about the staking a little bit more in a bit. But let's actually just jump right into the white paper. I think they kind of go through over all the concepts more in depth and kind of help understand everything that they're accomplishing with this project. So the idea is that they're a strong team behind this. I think that their core focus was to build a strong community and provide value. And they kind of talk about this here where they were really enamored with the idea of gaming, comics, and obviously NFTs, and wanted to build this whole entire world for you guys to enjoy for the long run. And there's ways not only for you guys to get value from the community, but also get have your investment really pay off. So I think that's great. So you can learn all about that and kind of their story there. Here's a bunch of stuff that we're going to talk about today. So let's talk about it. So what is Cyn-C? Multi-layered blockchain project designed to progressively build a comic-based NFT collection and reward experience for the Cyn community. The project commands the use of collectible NFTs in the form of trading cards, PvP battle cards, comics, and limited edition artwork and memberships. So I think that's awesome. So launched in January 2022, the coin is ERC20 token, will be available on the Ethereum network. We kind of talked about how that was broken down. But the idea is that they want to make sure that since portion of it is locked away for 18 months, that incentivizing long-term growth and then just overall commitment to the project. They want to prove to you guys and are going to continue to prove to you guys that they are in this for a long run, they're a legitimate project, and they want to make sure they're continue to provide you guys value. So the mentioned above on OpenSea are available. The NFTs available are available on OpenSea during the pre-sale period ending on January 15th. The pre-sale is designed to give the community a chance to guarantee a coin airdrop shortly after the launch, also ensuring own a piece of NFT aspect of our project. These NFTs will be stackable on our upcoming stackable, I think it's stakeable, on our upcoming staking platform in return for Cyn-C coin. And said staking will be distributed over a 3-year period to ensure long-term passive income is created. Again, they really want to make sure you guys are in for this long. Again, we'll check out all the different, OpenSea. We're in OpenSea. All the different projects and things like that. But you could check them out here. I'll kind of be jumping back and forth. So these are the different things, like what is this project about? And I think these are like, I guess, the 6 pillars of it. So Cyn-C coin, which is the token, the City Chronicle NFTs, the comic, which like I said, we talked about, we showed the cover of it, artworks and comics books based in Cyn City, and Discord-based P2E PvP battle game. So yeah, so they have a game that you can participate. Obviously you hold up one of the NFTs that you can participate in the Discord. Like literally the game happens within the Discord, so there's people there that are always just super excited about what's going on. And I think that's great that, you know, I didn't even know that was a thing, but I think that's awesome that they have that. So we'll talk about that. The Cyn Cash currency for the Discord play to earn economy, and then the community. Obviously they want to make sure that you guys are the focus of everything that they do, and everything that they do, they want to make sure that they're providing utility and value for you guys. So here's the Cyn coin, designed to offer holders passive reward in the way of distribution and low taxation. So you guys will know what that is. You guys know what a token is. It's powering their ecosystem, so that's great. They've done their audit with tech rates. If you guys want to check that out, you can. They had their pre-sale period and, you know, did all their burns and things like that to make sure that the people that want to in this project could. Obviously, you can still jump in today, and you know, it's still a good time because this project is so early. Obviously, do your research, not financial advice. So the Cyn Chronicles NFT. So throughout 2022, additional characters will be released on top of the current ones available on OpenSea. In total, there'll be 5 characters available in each of the 6 factions that feature the world of Cyn-C Chronicles. So you can check out the OpenSea. Obviously, I mentioned some of them already, but you could see like what faction that they belong to, and then obviously like their name as well. And so like you can see like there's here's all the Lady Vosses. Here's the Ivan Nikolov, the Terripes, which I think is really cool. Nyan Ninsia, I guess is the way to pronounce that. So you can definitely check them out and then click on them to actually learn more. So let's jump back. So they also have an NFT staking component, like I said, which is, you know, obviously a core part of this. And then they plan to develop their own staking platform. And then staking rewards. By staking rare NFTs, the minimum reward you can expect to receive at any given market cap is detailed within the table below. The price of rare NFTs is also detailed on the green lines with the graph. And then due to the coins already being circulation at the time staking goes live, inflation is not an issue. The release of coins into circulation at a staggered amount each year to maintain a fixed APR against the Cyn-C market cap. So here's kind of like the idea of this. So year 1, 5 billion coins, first edition, and there's 30 total. Year 2, 10 billion coins, first and second edition, 60 total. And then year 3, 15 billion coins, first, second, and third editions, 90 total. So what they essentially did, the team at Cyn-C wants the Cyn-C community and NFTs to help push this project. This is a different return for the effect could be made by the holders. Increase the market cap of the project ensures true passive income. The decision to fix the number of coins against the quantity of card in circulation is also the interest of the holder. So that's kind of how they like relate to each other. So if you guys actually want to learn more about these cards, obviously I showed you guys what they look like on OpenSea, but they say obviously if it's rare, epic, or legendary. Obviously, they talk about the different factions, but they also have the name, rarity, edition, and the card info as well. And this kind of guys show you, and I actually appreciate how they spent the time to show you guys these rewards. And so the idea is for like a rare, the cost is 0.05 ETH, the quantity is 900, and then pre-sale Cyn-Coin airdrop 6 million each. So you can definitely check it out how this kind of like plays with each other. Obviously, make sure to do your own research, not financial advice, but it gives you guys an example of how this all works out based off the APR and then obviously the quantity. So cool. Obviously, the Cyn-C comic is a weekly comic where they drop new page and artworks to the community. Obviously, I think the team behind this, has done a great job with all the artwork and the world that they're building, which I think is great. They also plan to do more events, for the community. They also have, specific airdrops if you're a VIP member. So lots of things around this. This is the first project I've heard about that's actually, obviously lots of projects building universe, but like really getting into the in depth with it, with the comic, building the character stories out, and really getting involved into the different factions, which I think is cool. Cyn-Isium, Battlegrounds for NFT champions. This is, again, the Discord game, like I was mentioning. New play-to-earn PvP Discord game, which rewards players with Cyn Cash. Discord battles and tournaments will be held on a regular occasion with unique rewards for winners ranging from Cyn Cash to artwork and NFTs. So if you guys are interested about that, well, just in general, if you're interested in this project, you should definitely follow them on their socials, Discord especially. Tons of people there are excited. They're in Discord all the time talking about it, helping you guys answer questions, and really welcome you into the community, whether you have questions on any of the NFTs or how the game works. Definitely check it out. They have a ton more information there as well. Cyn Cash, the Discord currency, which can be redeemable for Polygon ETH NFTs, champions NFTs, stakeable NFTs. They give your champions random but fair stats, which creates a level playing field. Note that 3 champions are required to play, but with more champions comes more Cyn Cash. Each unique champion you own will increase your daily Cyn Cash amount by 200. A substantial increase containing the base alone is 100. So they kind of talk about this, and again, they show off the different characters as well. And if you guys want to check that out, you can. If you actually go into like each one of these, so like this one is a Terra Apes one, they have like sub collections of this. You can actually click here and it actually opens up another OpenSea collection specifically to Terra Apes, and they have one for each of the different factions. You could check it out and look through there to see. And you could obviously, like I said, remember the different prices, etc., because these ones are just rare ones. Yeah, they're just rare ones. But definitely check it out if you guys are interested in it. But cool. So again, jumping back to the white paper. So that's that about it. Again, if you guys are interested in the Discord game, definitely check this out. The community fund, they plan to just a bunch of feature presale, launch, airdrop, 1% transaction, Cyn-Coin transactions, future incentives, and then they have a developers hold in the project fund. Essentially, they're saying that the devs want to be committed, so they've locked away the funds, and they're incentivized to be in this project for long term and complete everything that they're saying. Obviously, they're very committed to this project, which I think is great, and they just want to do this. They didn't have to do this, but they just want to show you guys that they're really committed to everything that they're doing. There's also VIP memberships. The VIP members NFTs are available on the OpenSea Polygon market. Let me just jump there and show you guys what those look like. I think they were at the very top. Yeah, so like this is right now, this is a Cyn-C membership VIP access, and the current price is 107. So you guys can check this out and learn more. You get additional benefits to hold additional channels and discords, early news and information, polls and direction of the project, and just really, if you really commit to this project, want to be a part of it, that's one way to do so. And again, remember, these are the different cards that you could get. And if Cyn-C champion Karulka, and then first edition NFT origin card from the Sin City Chronicles. Origin cards is the original characters of the characters associated with Sin City. So that's awesome. So yeah, and so this is the roadmap. Kind of like we talked about a lot of things. So January when they really started Cyn-Coin launch, Cyn-Isium, Cyn Comics, weekly releases, and then obviously the weekly releases, tournaments, Cyn-Coin week release, NFT auction, CoinGecko listing, CoinMarketCap listing. Then March, they just want to remind you that they do these weekly NFT releases. Cyn Gallery launch, Whitepaper 2.0, Cyn-C NFT staking and audit and launch details, NFT weekly releases, and then July is Volume 2 and NFT staking will be live. So again, definitely check this out. If you guys want to learn more, I would say definitely follow them on Discord if you want to learn about the game and just overall everything. You can also follow them on Twitter at Cyn-C Project. They're doing a ton of giveaways. Obviously, they're giving updates on, everything going on with this project. They give a ton of updates on when they're listed. They're listed on Moonable if you guys want to check that out. Of course, you can get them on Uniswap. They're always showing off their artworks and everything going on. I do think that, like I said, I love how this all looks. I love the world that they're building. If you guys want to check out their price and how that looks, definitely check it out. Again, lots of people are excited about this project in several different ways, and I think there's a lot of different ways you can be about this project. But so if you guys want to be involved, obviously check out the NFTs. Check out if it's a good time to buy the token for you. But definitely follow along with them. I'm definitely going to follow them. I'll put the links in the description for you guys to explore on your own, and really take a look and ask them and talk to them about the value that they bring. So I'll put the link in the description for you guys to check it out: Twitter, Telegram, Discord, and OpenSea. But that's Cyn-C. Let me know what you guys think about this project. But thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.